Hello and welcome to How to Prep Spaghetti Squash in Bulk, how to properly freeze it, and what you can do with it, like make some delicious, nutritious dinners that are going to save you calories and have your family asking for more because they're so yummy. Plus, spaghetti squash makes a fabulous base for veggie-based baked goods. And if you haven't experimented with that, oh my goodness, you are in the right place. Hello and welcome. My name is Alicia Jones. I am so excited that you're here. I hope you get a ton of value out of today's video. So go ahead and preheat your oven, grab some spaghetti squash, and let's go. We're gonna cook these spaghetti squashes here for about 45 to 60 minutes, depending on your elevation. And here you can see that all you need to do is cut them in half. So this is a cool way of buying them in bulk at the store while they're on sale and baking them all. Now notice that they're on some pans, there's parchment paper, they're laying face down so that the inside flesh can be steamed. And you'll see here, there's a little browning on the paper because that's going to happen as it bakes. You'll know they're done when you pull them out, and you can kind of squish them gently with your fingers. Make sure that it's cool enough. If not, sometimes you make sure you use your oven pads there on your hands. And what's really cool, they're going to change color. It's going to be so easy to pull them out and use them to make just amazing flavor dishes. Even my kids loved what I made with these. That's a win, right? So here you can see how when you're pushing in on the back of the squash, it's done. And that's how you can tell it's soft enough. Then what you do is you let it cool, of course, watch your fingers, turn it over, and the inside's super soft. The nice part about this approach, my friend, is that you can just set it and forget it and come back later with a spoon when you are ready to scoop out those seeds, okay? The seeds make a big mess, if I may be so honest, so you can just toss them, or if you really want to reuse them, totally cool. Be creative, do what works for you. Now, you'll see that the inside here is this really lovely spaghetti texture, right? Hence the name. And as it's coming out, I like to put it in a bowl over to the side because then I can decide what I want to do with it. But you'll see right here, it comes out super easy. Just scoop it literally with a spoon again when it's cool, and then you can go ahead and make things with it. So by the time you're done, you are left with an empty shell, as you can see here. And it's cool because if you would like to make like a marinara, for example, put the spaghetti squash back in the shell, you can actually bake it in the shell. It looks pretty. Another fun option for you seasoning wise is this: sea salt, garlic, and a little vegan butter. Makes a delicious, very mild. That's a kid-friendly one. This one's delicious too. This is a homemade marinara sauce with bruschetta seasoning. Nutritious, tastes fabulous. And this is a very savory blend. You can see here there's some green beans in there, there's zucchini, and the spaghetti squash. So that makes a really lovely, colorful dish. So here's some ideas for you. You can see the plain, that's the butter garlic. You can see just the marinara sauce, and then you can see that third one. I went ahead and added chicken to it because my husband loves that. This is an all-in-one casserole dish with some meat in there. So for those of you that eat meat and cheese, it's really delicious, low calorie, and good for you. All right, now here's a great way that you can store the leftovers. And as you can see, I like to label how much is in there so I know what to do with it for next time. This is a fabulous way of making veggie-based baked goods by pureeing and portioning out the leftovers. It makes really yummy things like brownies, and that is peanut butter banana bread, believe it or not. There's some protein balls on there. So good. So I hope today showed you just how to take the humble spaghetti squash, prep it, freeze it, turn it into some nutritious things for your family. And I hope that you got a ton of value out of today's video. Thank you for being here. Grab the resources below, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.